Peace be upon you, my dear students, in the name of Allah, the most gracious and most merciful. We'll start our revision for spelling lesson 15, changing final Y to I. But first, let's revise and give you the definitions and the meaning of these words. We have these words and the definitions. Try to read it and study it well. And before I explain them for you, but let's first read them fast. Okay, number one, hobbies, countries, families, ladies, butterflies. You notice here that the final Y, we change it into I. It should be happy, happy, H-O-B-B-Y. But we changed Y into I and we put ES for plural, and also here countries, one country, C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Two countries or three countries, plural, country, C-O-U-N-T-R-I. We changed Y into I and we put ES for plural. So these are all ends in I, ES. I in here it's Y. Okay, but when we change this word butterfly, which ends into Y, into plural, we change Y into I and put ES. These words are plural, all of them. Okay, like hobbies, countries, families, ladies, butterflies, categories, communities, qualities, copied here. Also for plural we change Y into I and we put ES, and also for in the past when we this verb in the present should be copy, C-O-P-Y, but in the past we change Y into I and put ED. So in plural and in the past we change Y into I. Pitted, spied, studied, multiplied, easier. Also when we put ER in comparison, we change Y into I and put ER, easier, friendlier, busier. Okay, and also here breezier, noisier, healthier, tiniest. Here tiniest in the superlative, we change Y into I and put EST, laziest, happiest, prettiest, funniest, heaviest. Okay, I hope you got it. So here in question number 1, circle the answer that tells the meaning of the underlined word. Here ball here has two meanings. The ball we play with in football, okay, but the ball here has another meaning, which is a formal dance. Now letter B, a formal dance. Letter B is correct. Number 2, the tip has two meanings. Number 1, advice. Number 2, it's a point. So which one is correct? We will read the sentence first. It's up to the context or up to the sentence. The tip of this pencil. The tip of this pencil. The tip belongs to the pencil. Can we say advice belongs to the pencil? No. So the tip here means point. Letter A. Number 2, write a sentence for each different meaning. Pen has two meanings. Number 1, something used for writing, the pen. So the sentence, I use the pen to write. Pen has another meaning, which is a fenced area of an animal. Okay, so the sentence will be, we keep animals in a pen. Number 4, leaves has also two meanings. Parts of a tree. The example will be, the leaves fall in the season fall. Leaves also the act of leaving. Ali leaves the school at 1:30 p.m. Number 5, train has two meanings. The first is to teach someone how to do something. For example, I train my student how to answer the questions. Okay, And the other meaning, a mode of transportation that travels on rails. The train like a bus, or transportation like a bus, plane. The train leaves at 2 o'clock. Okay. In this question, draw a line to match each picture with its correct word. Then write another meaning for the same word. Okay, right. Number 1, bright. Bright matches with what? Which picture? Bright. Yes, this one. Bright. 2, think. Okay, think this picture. And the think has another meaning, which when you put a metal pin on the water, it will sink. Okay. Number 3, bark. Bark here, this, the sound of the dog. The sound of the dog. And, okay, 4, can. Can here is this picture. Pepsi can or something. And the can also had another meaning, which ability. I can swim. Number 5, rose. Rose is this one. And the rose is the best of rise. The best, the verb is the best of rise. The sun rose late yesterday. In question 4, choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. The results can be divided into the 3 main, yes, letter A, categories. 2, he's well known in the local community, letter B. 3, I don't think he has the right to be a teacher. He has the right qualities, letter C. 4, Alice's story is the funniest one in the class. Number 5, he is not a person to be pitied. 6, he for his country for more than 10 years. Of course, he spied. Take information from another country to his country. 7, we study a lot of at school. We study a lot of subjects. Letter A. 8, I think English is easier than math. Letter B. 9, the population as a whole is getting heavier. A lot of number. 10, he his brother in the way he dresses. He copied. He tries to wear as his brother. Okay. In question 5, fill in the blanks with word from the list. Rebecca main, okay, blank, are trampoline and reading. Rebecca's main, what? Yes, hobbies. Hobbies are trampolining and reading. 2, a lot of, okay, what? Prefer having more than one child. A lot of families. 3, France and Italy are countries in Europe. 4, these flowers are brightly colored in order to attract butterflies. Question number 6, fill in the blank with word from the list. The sound was than usual, so we couldn't hear ourselves speak. The sound was noisier. 2, today is breezier than yesterday, just right for sailing. Number 3, Ahmed could carry the heaviest box. 4, she was wearing the prettiest had in the whole party. In the whole party. Okay. The last question, number 7, circle the correct spelled words. Okay, of course this one is the correct spelled friendlier. Number 2, busier, this one. Number 3, laziest. Number 4, tiniest. 5, copied. 6, breezier, this one. 7, funniest, this one. 8, ladies. 9, healthier. 10, happiest. Okay, and this is the end of lesson 15 in spelling branch. Thank you for listening and goodbye.